for such a time as this. LifeNet.
Today's teens have a lot on their minds. Almost unheard of until recent years, teen suicide has quickly become the second most common cause of teen deaths. Anxiety and depression have become a two-headed monster, devouring our kids. The dragon must be slain with the sword of hope.
Why did my dad have to leave? What's gonna happen next? I'm scared all the time.
So, my girlfriend's pregnant. I really want her to have the baby, but she wants to abort it. What can I do?
My dad is going to be really mad if I don't get into university. And what if I get there and I can't do it?
If I don't do weed, my friends are going to ditch me. But I don't want to do it.
Everybody believes that girl who DMs me all the time. No wonder they all bully me and shut me out. What if she does what she says she's gonna do? My life is over.
So girls don't like me. So what? There's always porn, but everything's just fake. Fake news, fake sex, fake life.
The world's gonna end soon. I'm never gonna get married, have kids, or some cool job. So what's the point?
Why did Dad have to lose his job? When he gets drunk, he starts pushing us around. I try to protect Mom, but then he just starts beating on me. What can I do?
Uncle Jack says he loves me, but he won't leave me alone. And if I tell, he says he's going to kill my whole family. And now he makes me do it for his friends, for money for him. There's no way out.
Over 50% of teens say alcohol and drug addiction are major problems with their peers. Fentanyl has become the Russian roulette of this generation. Bullying, cyberbullying, and gangs have created an environment where it's difficult for kids to feel safe. Just walking out the door takes courage. While abortion is offered as an easy exit for unplanned pregnancy, it's really just an entrance into a whole new set of problems. Movies have normalized abuse and perversion. Pornography is as accessible to kids as peanut butter. While this generation is the most connected in the history of the world, it's also the most isolated. Friends are virtual, groups are names on a list. According to Pew Research, 92% go online daily. 24% report being online almost constantly. Obviously, we have a problem, a huge problem. Mental health issues for Canadian young people are out of control. The highest use of hospital services is among youth aged 15 to 17. Negative media messages, social isolation, erosion of values, and today's broken families have combined to form the perfect storm of cultural upheaval for our kids. Our kids have been manipulated and mesmerized by a myriad of messages containing half-truths and empty promises, left to figure out which messages are good, which messages are bad, which to follow, which to ignore. Many are left lost and confused, desperate, and searching for purpose, belonging, and direction. We must stop the horrendous tide of suicide. But how do we reverse the devastating trends? Obviously, pre-pandemic church programs and initiatives won't cut it in today's culture. We've lost ground through apathy, self-centeredness, hamster wheel programs, and compromise. If we do not take effective action, this generation will continue to flounder as it searches all in the wrong places for direction. How many have to die or fall victim to mind-numbing drugs before we step up to the plate with effective alternatives to what they're experiencing? We know that if today's teens discover God's love for them, everything else will get sorted out. While that may sound simplistic, those who have experienced His faithfulness know it's true. But how can we connect millions of youth to this one message by understanding the issues they face every day and using the power of their own communication tools, social media, to which they relate. 96% of North American youth belong to one or more online social media networks. Device addiction is pandemic. So that's where we're gonna go. We need to be where they are. Rather than mopping up the mess left in the lives of our precious young people, we need to get out in front of the destructive messages of the 21st century culture and respond with solid answers using today's communication tools. Our response is LifeNet, a Christian organization established to retool the power of media in partnership with concerned individuals and organizations to impact the lives of our young people with a positive message of hope. The vision for LifeNet was given to Glenn Rutledge, who has been pioneering youth initiatives for over 50 years. He has extensive experience as co-founder of Crossroads Television, now known as Yes TV, as well as founding the Circle Square program and ranches. Glenn has assembled an impressive board of directors, all people who are passionate about meeting monumental struggles of today's youth. The vision is designed for today. While Christian in spirit and values, the purpose is not to proselytize, but to introduce and link teens to helpful resources. As we continue to build the website, development will include trained mentors who will be available via live messaging, live calls, emails, etc. They'll act as a bridge to connect teens to their local communities, enabling functional follow-up.
So that's what together with you we'll do. We'll go into their world and we'll do battle for the lives of our precious young people and give them a message of hope.
LifeNet Ministries' purpose is to safely and effectively plug teens into a loving environment where they will establish a strong foundation in order to move ahead with hope in their lives. Join us in providing a LifeNet for today's teens.
While our caring team is the glue that holds LifeNet together, our supporters enable us to function and grow. There are so many ways you can become part of the LifeNet solution. Through our donate button, you can give a tax-deductible gift in honor of a loved one who has passed, or you can choose a one-time or monthly giving plan. Young people who engage with LifeNet need someone they can trust to help guide them through their struggles. Your support will help make it happen. Consider organizing a LifeNet Sharing Hope fundraising concert in your area, featuring your friends, family, school, or organization. Just click on the LifeNet Sharing Hope concert button on our website to find out how. Or, how about sponsoring a teen for a life-transforming week at Circle Square Ranch or Teen Ranch in the Caledon Hills? Check out our resources on the website. The profits from our books and CDs all go to further the work of LifeNet. Join us for such a time as this.
Hello, my name is Melody Bissell. I'm the president of Plan to Protect. 15 years ago, God changed the trajectory of my life. Up to that point, I had been a children and youth ministry worker, and it had been my pleasure to spend time with young people and prepare my lessons. There's one thing that I realized, though, that I had been spending so much time preparing my lessons that I really never took the time to listen to their stories. When I did start to listen to their stories and listen to their lived experiences, I realized how many young people were really hurting. Many attempt suicide, and unfortunately, too many are successful. We need LifeNet Ministries, safe people to come alongside those that are traumatized by abuse. Safe people who will plant seeds of hope in their lives. We need individuals that will listen to their stories and walk alongside of them as they experience the pain that they do and help turn that pain into triumph. I'm so pleased to endorse LifeNet Ministries. We need organizations just like this. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jerry Ton. It's a privilege and honor to be here today. Mental health for me has become a very important subject, especially as it pertains to youth. In 2018, 41% of kids between 18 and 29 were struggling with anxiety. That went up during COVID. We all have normal fluctuations in life. We call that the green zone, where we have ups and downs. You know, we're driving on the highway and there's traffic issues and we have to take the kids somewhere. When situational anxiety happens to kids, it might be an exam that comes out of the blue, it might be a relationship problem. A lot of kids in situational anxiety begin to get into what is called cognitive distortions, or believing things that aren't real. And sometimes they'll get into suicidal ideation or cutting to try to escape some of these cognitive distortions. I really appreciate LifeNet because it's a community that can help youth get back into the green zone and can help them with these situational anxiety moments that, if not dealt with, can go out of control. What a great opportunity this is, this ministry. All the best. Thank you.